Listen here, and we'll go, we don't need this audio, we'll just stop that. Hey vlog people, we're here in the studio and we have the shot set up right now exactly like you're going to see it in the video that we're making together. This is my good friend Karli, and we are doing a jam or not a jam geek edition, and it's going to be hilarious. But we were just chatting a little bit of industry secret sauce here.
Some insight.
So what's the deal? You've got some secret with how you nail your poses?
Okay, because I'm terrible at improv and acting and all that stuff. So what I do, this is not a secret, but it's some tips for you guys, is I practice at home 3 poses before I go to a convention. So I will research and watch videos and everything I can.
Oh, so this isn't
on
that you
character.
have 3 stock poses that you do.
No, for
you
each
come
character.
up with 3 poses that are for each character.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
And
like,
then,
what's a recent character that you feel like you nailed it and you could demonstrate the poses?
Well, my Black Canary one, I did lots of practicing because she does a lot of martial arts. And
right.
The first time I wore the costume, photographers were like, "Okay, let's switch up the switch up the pose now." And I'm like, doing my, I am a superhero.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Okay, switch it up, start fighting." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I don't know how to fight." So I went home and practiced. So I don't know if there's enough room here, but there's some
Because
online.
you can do like backflips and stuff.
Well, I used to be a gymnast, so I can do cartwheels and stuff. But anyways, Velma's another one.
Like, what are some Velma poses?
She's got glasses, so I just hold the glasses and you kind of just do your...
I call that the E40 pose. You know E40? No. He's a Bay Area rapper who, on all of his album covers, he's doing that with his glasses.
Okay. Yeah. So, that's one of them. And then, again, if you have a booth, you can sit on your booth and then kind of pose. Yeah. But practice. Practice makes perfect, and make sure you research it because it makes you look way better at the conventions. And the biggest thing that I do say is that you work so hard on these costumes is that when you want to go to conventions, you want pictures from photographers. And you want to showcase how hard you worked on these costumes. So making those pictures look good gives you something to use later.
This is words that you are not going to hear from any university professor. This is just stuff learned on the ground, in the trenches, ear to the streets, right?
Yeah.
Taking the pulse of what's happening out there with all the cosplayers. So, that's great, because 3 poses. I'm going to start doing 3 poses for all of my
You need
characters.
to have like 3 Sean Ward poses.
What kind of do, right? We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and sometimes if I got my phone, I'm just like, because a lot of times if somebody's about to snap a picture, I'll real quick grab my phone and just be, 1 second, and then I'll just be in the back, and the photo being looking like they just caught me on the phone.
I wish that people caught me on the phone. Usually when people catch me, I have something in my mouth and I'm eating.
That's why you gotta be ready to just be all like, pull the phone up anytime someone's about to take a picture.
Yeah. So wait, if you had one signature pose that somebody would call you out on, what is it?
Probably like you slow.
Is that one?
One of these.
Mine would be like...
I'm on the spot now.
Mine would be like...
I should smile more in these kinds of things.
I don't smile, I always have my mouth open. I always do that.
Oh yes.
You'll catch me doing that all the time.
But also we'll give them a little scowl. I learned that from Wu-Tang when I was young.
Oh.
Just scowl in the pictures.
I made mine more like that cat.
Okay, so we're going to end this vlog and we're going to go out on just like the meanest mean mugging gangster face you can do.
Okay.
And then you're going to hit stop on it.
This is going to be funny.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.